Hi guys, welcome to a new video, a new reaction video for episode 2 season 15. I'm really excited for it. Episode 1 was really great. I thought it was a great start to the official final season. I hate saying that, but it is what it is. Anyway, just want to say something cool that I did find my Dean's amulet I bought a while ago. I actually lost it, but now I recently found it. I wore it in a few videos, but didn't really talk about it. I also find it ironic that Dean kind of lost his, or when he threw it out, and then they found it many years later, and then I don't really know where it is now. I think Cass found it last season, how he called God. So yeah, I lost my own amulet and I found it, so probably gonna be wearing during the action. We'll see. Uh-oh. Oh, is the keys falling down and something showing up?
Oh, Rob. You didn't evacuate. You seem to be breathing fine.
Rob doesn't look
this
very
whole
happy.
benzene leak sounds phony.
He's possessed by this evil bastard.
Disembowel. D-I-S-E-M-B-O-W-E-L. Disembowel.
Okay, smartass. Evil smartass.
Can I... Excuse me. Can I have your attention, please?
Same as me in public settings.
First off, we expect to have you back in your homes shortly. EPA techs will be here tomorrow to determine the source of the elevated benzene levels and how to properly respond. In the well, we hit the warding. At least that's still holding.
For now. I mean, this spell is not going to last forever, and these aren't your normal ghosty ghosts, you know, they're more dangerous.
Dangerous how?
Well, I mean, that guy you just shot, it's Francis Tumblety.
Who?
Jack the Ripper.
Cool.
Dean nerding out on ghosts. So there is.
Well, they can be forced. But until we find a way, we make it as ugly as possible for those who stand guard.
It's kind of weird watching ghosts like organize and debate and, you know, plan escapes and stuff. You just used to them being vengeful spirits and stuff. Kind of takes fear out of it, for sure. Not like the early seasons where they were mysterious. It should keep the mystery.
We're gonna have to ask you to leave this area and head back to the school.
Well, the demon couldn't tell. The ghost possession.
Possessed.
Possessed and obsessed. Jack
Clear the way.
Ripper.
We're leaving. Open the warding now.
Yeah, obviously that's not gonna happen.
We're not in the mood to argue. His insides are being torn apart by the spirit possessing him. So sad. That's far enough. Stop the warding. Now!
What is that? Ketch has a magical weapon.
Hello, lads.
How did he do that? Dean is not... doesn't seem very thrilled to see him. Alright, so not only we have Rowena now added to the mix of the boys with Cass and, you know, Demon Jack, Belphegor, whatever, but we also have the return of Ketch to help with some magical gun that looks like a water gun. But somehow it got the ghosts out of the humans and scared off Jack the Ripper ghost. Yeah, a lot of things going on. Ketch always coming up with these magical, you know, special weapons the boys don't have. And yeah, not overly thrilled by, you know, a lot of characters aside from the boys as usual. I always talk about that. And yeah, a lot of people in the comments agree with me on that it's just too much going on. Just focus on the boys, it's their final season. please just get rid of everyone else. Literally everyone else. Just have the boys like season 1 to 3. No one else is really needed. It is their show. Just focus on them in the final season. That'd be great. Another element I mentioned during my reaction video, something I noticed is, well, the fact that the ghosts are like organizing and debating and having jokes and being funny and stuff. This takes the whole element of fear and creepiness totally out of the equation there. So the element from early seasons, like season 1 to 3, season 1 to 5, where they were genuinely scary because of the mystery of the ghosts. They didn't really talk, they just like really scared you and killed people and stuff. Now they're organized, they have a community, they fight against hunters, they think, they plan. So they're really kind of lame now. They're not as scary as definitely they used to be. They haven't been for a long time, but especially when you make them into kind of like a community of people fighting back against humans, against living humans, hunters. Yeah, so not a big fan of that element much. First episode was definitely much better. I just had them like basically zombies. That's kind of like the way I think they should be. Just kind of like mindless zombies who are just scary, don't really talk. They kind of watered them down in this episode, and yeah, not big fan of that. The new Jack the Ripper ghost is a leader of ghosts. He's kind of funny, but not scary anymore once he started talking, really. Anyway, so let's see what happens for the rest of the episode.
I'm feeling still after our initial introduction. My people were holding you prisoner and...
But you let me escape, and I haven't forgotten.
Rowena's working on a little gadget that vacuums up souls.
Oh. Fascinating.
Oh god.
That's what I do.
It's a whole, like, it's a new love interest now.
The problem is ghosts keep coming, and the warning we put up is only going to last so long, so...
Oh, feel free to go deeper.
Amara? Is that Amara?
Oh, maybe not that deep.
Yeah, that's her.
You.
Oh my god, literally.
Did you smite my masseuse?
Oh my god.
Wow.
We agreed to give each other space.
I know, I'm totally on board with that. Truly, I am. I just felt like, checking in. We are family. You're the darkness. I'm the light.
I'll tell you what we do know. Nothing about our lives is real. Everything that we've lost, everything that we are, is because of Chuck. So maybe you can stick your head back in the sand. Maybe you can pretend that we actually had a choice. I can't.
Puppet Master God.
Dean, you asked, what about all of this is real?
Please don't say us.
We are.
Oh. A little cheesy, but okay. That was a bit too much soap opera melodramatic, I have to say.
Stop it! Stop! Get out! Now!
Who is the friendly ghost? Is that Kevin, maybe? Oh man. Rowena, Ketch, and Kevin in one episode. Yep. That's him. Kevin scared ghosts away. Oh, nice save, Kevin. Kevin Ex Machina. Alright, so it's a super crowded episode so far, and unfortunately the separation of the bros continues even more. First we had Rowena, then we had Ketch, and now we have Kevin, which we already kind of knew about from the photos of the episode, and they already announced it a while ago. He's gonna be in this episode. How would Kevin have gotten out when he wasn't in hell? Because God sent him to heaven. Unless God lied and he actually sent him to hell, or kind of switched places somehow. Or he also opened the doors of heaven somehow. Because Kevin's definitely seemed like he went to heaven. God sent him to heaven in season 11. He was stuck in the veil for a while, and God told him, you deserve an upgrade, time for an upgrade, whatever. And he did the snapping and you know, the way his soul went up, it just seemed like it went to heaven, went up, not down, and it was like a light going up, typically a sign of like sending someone to heaven. So what is he doing? Was like the hellish ghost being released from hell? Well, I have to wait to find out, obviously, from the episode. But the bigger point that I want to talk about that is, you know, bothering me is the whole too many characters at once and the separation of the bros. It's not like they're keeping the bros together and having the other characters with them. They do that sometimes, but it's the fact that they don't even have them in the same scenes most of the time. That is insane. Again, the show is Sam and Dean. It is the final season. If you don't put them together most of the time, most of the screen time to them, when are you gonna do it? Come on. Showrunners, Andrew Dabb specifically, Bobby Singer has been there from the beginning. You guys know better. Seriously. Just bring it back to the boys. Bring the focus back to the boys. Make the stories a little smaller. Go smaller, not bigger. Because if you go bigger, that is more distracting and not as fun. So yeah, please just bring it back to the boys. Just like season 1 to 3. It's the final season. The last chance to do that. Please just do it.
Kinda just got here. Kevin Tran, former prophet.
Arthur Ketch, former assassin. Mostly.
What are you even doing here? You're supposed to be in heaven.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, not so much.
Chuck said he was sending you to heaven.
Yeah, what he said, not what he did.
He lied. For what? Kicks?
Turns out God's a dick. Look, it doesn't matter.
What
We're
the
going
hell?
to get you to heaven, okay? Right after we shove all these ghosts back down.
Oh, there it is. Your shoulder.
Oh, the shot? The gun
Something
actually
happened.
hurt him?
You're not complete. You're not at full strength.
The bullet is weakening
And
him?
you're afraid.
Okay, look.
It looks
it's
a little
great to have
sickly.
Kevin around, even Ghost Kevin. But do you think it's safe having him do what he's doing?
No.
Sam heard God.
None of this is safe for any of us.
Bobby was... Wow. It's actually, yeah, a direct connection with God there.
Still with the shoulder?
I'm okay. It's getting better.
Imagine having a direct connection with God. No, just end the scene already.
Yes, Dean, what?
Dean C
it's
blocking
almost there.
Ketch.
But you can't rush these things. Fine, fine.
Well, there's a ghost situation on hand. Like, literally, this whole scene could have been cut with no effect on the plot. Alright. A few more things happened in the past few scenes before the commercial. Let's get the silly stuff out of the way. The whole Ketch and Rowena thing is annoying and just takes screen time of important things in the episode. And we have the whole God and Amara stuff that just popped in. We have the Kevin stuff that just popped in. Rowena and Ketch, the least important out of all of them. Where are the boys in all of that? I seriously feel like we barely seen them in the episode. They're always interacting with other people. Same issue over and over again, that they're not together, not interacting together. So yeah, the whole love interest thing between Rowena and Ketch can definitely be removed altogether. No effect on the plot. Alright, let's get to the important part. The fact that Sam and God are actually connected through that Equalizer. I'm gonna call it a bullet wound, whatever. So that bullet wound between God and Sam is connecting them. And I believe this will be the key to the whole season. The key to beating God at the end. As we've seen, God is stressed out. He's not as full power. He's not complete, as Amara notices. So, yeah, he's definitely really affected by that Equalizer shot when Sam shot him and rebounded in Sam. There's no exit wound. So, we kind of thought that nothing happened to him because God just can make anything, like, not real. He can lie about anything. So, we didn't really think it actually hurt him when he got shot back when he got shot by Sam at the end of last season. But turns out I didn't lie about this one. The Equalizer is pretty much the most powerful weapon in the world if it can like affect God that badly and connect a human, just a normal human, Sam, to him. And like I said, this has to be the key to beating God at the end. Somehow, Sam will sacrifice himself to kill God. Sam will somehow weaken God enough for him to be killed somehow. But how does this affect the bands, the cosmic bands, if Amara is still alive? Unless he lied about that too. Or I don't know if she confirmed that herself. That if one of them dies, the cosmic bands kind of messes up and yeah, pretty much the world collapses. So we don't know if that was a lie or not, because he lied a lot. He lied about Kevin, sent him to hell. That's terrible. Why would he do that? Just for the fun of it, as Ketch says. So yeah, that's pretty much the most important thing in the episode so far. Sam's connection with God. So we'll see what else we're gonna learn about it. And yeah, the bickering between like God and his sister, kind of like silly comedy thing. You know, kind of silly, but whatever. We'll see what happens.
Wouldn't matter anyway. And thank you. Thank you so very much.
Francis.
The thing about souls is, they're almost pure power. So even with the few trapped inside your little gizmo here, I am in possession of a massively powerful weapon. One which I will happily use to blow open that warding.
Whoa, is he using a normal gun? Did he kill Ketch? What? Doesn't work on him? Oh, okay. Is Ketch dead now? That's all of them? That was too easy. Okay, so a little improv from Dean now. He used the normal gun, not the rock salt shotgun he had, to kind of like get the ghost out of Ketch by killing Ketch. Those are real bullets, right? Looks like it to me. That's Dean's normal gun. He shoots normal bullets with. Kind of like a utilitarian moves there. He's thinking of the consequences of the action of him letting the guy go, as opposed to getting rid of what life, killing Ketch. I'm not a big fan of that philosophy, but Ketch is kind of a dick. Like he did a lot of bad things in the past, killed a lot of innocent people. I remember the innocent psychic girl. That was a bad one. Anyway, yeah, we don't know if he's dead yet. Just the bit I saw right now. Looks like Dean killed him to stop the ghosts. And this magical soul bomb thing from season 11 kind of worked on everything. Kind of sucked in all the ghosts trapped inside this area, apparently. That's what it seems like for now. We have to see if there's more of them somewhere else. But yeah, they said there are hundreds of ghosts slamming on the wall. And that thing seemed to have worked on all of them. So yeah, we'll see what's going to happen at the end of the episode, guys. But this is a big development here. Shooting Ketch potentially is dead now. We have to wait to find out.
Why? Probably just tired, Cass. We all are.
Barry's just hurt.
They're gonna get you fixed up.
Seem much more than that.
Sorry about the whole iron bullets. I just didn't seem to be another way.
Oh, admit it.
Iron bullets.
You've killed me once. It'd be itching to do it again.
Did you come on already?
Yeah, dramatic goodbyes. Ronan.
Take care, Kev.
I love you guys.
Even on your best day, you couldn't force my hand. And this is not your best day.
Badass Amara.
In fact, I don't think you can do much of anything.
Wow, is that bad, huh?
A few parlor tricks, perhaps, but you can't leave this world. Not without my help. And me? I'm done, Chuck. I've changed. I've adapted. I've become the better me. And you? You are still the same. Petulant, narcissistic. So, I'm leaving you here. You're trapped. Diminished. Abandoned. So I guess you got what you've always wanted.
I thought you guys made up.
You're on your own.
How?
Reminds me of the Angels Fall season 8 finale, but it's souls falling. Cool ending, very cool ending. Alright guys, what a crazy episode full of other characters other than Sam and Dean, which is something I always notice. We had Ketch, we had Rowena, we had Kevin, we had God, we had Amara. Damn, it's a lot of other characters taking the focus off the boys, a lot of story threads woven together. Kevin didn't really go to heaven, clearly. Kevin, heaven, it's funny. God lied and sent him to hell, and he was sent back with a ghost apocalypse he released, helping the boys. And Rowena made this magic soul bomb, which took care of the situation for now, but there are a lot more ghosts to take care of. And the wording won't hold for long, and the ending is pretty cool. Reminded me, like I said, of season 8 finale. I said in my reaction video. It reminded me season 8 finale is Angels Falling. Instead, it's souls falling on boys, kind of like wanting to escape from the weak spot of the wording. So, very cool cliffhanger at the end of this episode. We'll see what they're gonna do about it. You have to find a new way in a new episode. But yeah, a lot of things happening. Sam's connected to God, crazy stuff. God is trapped in this world. He cannot go anywhere because he's too weak. Amara wouldn't help him, obviously, even though they made up. But she's still holding grudges. But yeah, a lot of developments, a lot of revelations. We'll see what happens. So let me know what you think down below in the comments. Subscribe for more awesome Spreadshirt content. Till next time, as always, no chick flick bones.